Chosen ones, this may come as a surprise or even a shock to you, but if you're watching this video, it's not a coincidence. It means you are ready for a rebrand, a complete transformation of your identity, purpose, and energy. This is not just about changing on the outside, it's about embracing the deeper, more powerful version of yourself that's been waiting to emerge. The timing couldn't be more perfect, and you'll understand what I mean as you move through this message. Look at your life. Think about the everyday experiences you've been going through lately. Maybe you feel like you're stuck in a cycle, the same faces, routines, and struggles. Or perhaps you've been questioning your place in the world, sensing that there's something more for you out there, something greater you're meant to do, but you can't quite pinpoint what it is. These feelings and frustrations aren't just random moments of dissatisfaction. They are the universe's way of telling you it's time to rebrand. It's time to step into a new chapter of your life where you finally align with the version of yourself that is truly in sync with your higher calling. This rebrand won't just change how you present yourself to the world, it will change how you see yourself, how you operate, and how you attract the opportunities and people meant for you. The old version of you, the one who may have been doubting, settling, or playing small, is ready to be left behind. You are here because you are ready to elevate, to fully embrace your role as a chosen one. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Signs. You're ready for a rebrand. Chosen ones, let's dive deep into the signs that indicate you're ready for a rebrand. Many of you may feel like you're at a crossroads in your life, but the truth is, the universe has been leaving you breadcrumbs, guiding you toward this transformation. You didn't just wake up one day and randomly decide you need a change. This has been brewing for some time, and the universe has been whispering to you, even when you weren't fully aware. First, consider those moments when you felt out of place. Maybe you've noticed that the things that used to excite you, the things that made you eager to get out of bed, no longer bring you that same joy. You could be working the same job, hanging out with the same people, or engaging in the same hobbies, yet it feels like the spark is gone. This is one of the most significant signs that you're ready for a rebrand. When the things that once fulfilled you no longer bring happiness, it's because you've outgrown them. The universe is telling you, you're done here, it's time for more. As you near a rebrand, the universe begins to close doors that no longer serve your higher purpose. This might manifest as career opportunities drying up, relationships becoming strained, or even certain hobbies feeling meaningless. Have you noticed that the job you once saw as the pinnacle of success now feels like a chore? The excitement you used to feel when starting a new project or reaching a milestone now seems hollow. The same relationships you once relied on for comfort and support now feel distant, as if they no longer fit who you are becoming. It's not that you've lost your passion or your ability to connect with others, it's that you're shedding your old self. You're being prepared for a new identity, a new purpose, and a new direction. This sense of discomfort, of not fitting in where you once did, is the universe's way of nudging you toward your rebrand. It's telling you there's more for you. You've outgrown this stage of your life, and it's time to move to the next level. But here's where the challenge lies. It's not enough to just notice the signs. You have to act on them. You must be willing to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. This is where many chosen ones stumble. They recognize the discomfort, but instead of seeing it as a call to rise, they shrink back, afraid of what the rebrand will require. They cling to the familiar because stepping into something new feels uncertain, and uncertainty breeds fear. But if you're seeing this video, it means you've already passed that point. You've already received the call, and you're not here to shrink back. You're here to step forward. The discomfort you've been feeling isn't something to avoid, it's something to embrace. It's a sign that the old version of you no longer fits the vision the universe has for you. Stepping forward means embracing the fact that your old self, with all its limitations, doubts, and fears, no longer serves your higher purpose. Think about how many times you've ignored the signs in the past. How often have you felt that nudge, that whisper from the universe, but chose to stay where you were because it felt safer? Maybe you told yourself things would eventually get better if you just stayed patient, or that you weren't ready to make a big change yet. But now, the universe isn't whispering anymore. It's shouting. It's showing you through the people you meet, the circumstances you encounter, and the feelings you can't shake, that you're ready for a rebrand. The universe is removing things that no longer serve you to make space for what's meant to come. And this isn't just a surface-level change. It's not about switching jobs or making small tweaks to your lifestyle. No, this rebrand is about transforming the core of who you are. It's about stepping into the version of yourself that is aligned with your true purpose and divine calling. The version of you that no longer settles for mediocrity, that no longer hides behind fear, but instead fully embraces the power that comes with being a chosen one. So what does this rebrand actually look like? It starts with a shift in your mindset, in how you view yourself and your place in the world. You begin to realize that the limitations you once believed were holding you back were actually illusions. You start to see opportunities where there once seemed to be obstacles. You recognize that the struggles you faced up until this point were not setbacks, but setups for the transformation that is about to take place. The relationships that feel like they're falling apart, they're making room for the ones truly aligned with your higher self. The job that no longer excites you, it's paving the way for a career or passion that aligns with your soul's mission. And most importantly, you stop waiting for permission to change. You stop waiting for the right time or perfect circumstances because you realize the rebrand isn't something that's going to happen to you. It's something that's already happening within you. The only thing left to do is to commit to this fully and fearlessly. If you're seeing this video, it's because your rebrand is calling and it's time to answer. The universe has already set everything in motion. All you have to do now is trust the process. Let go of the old and make space for the new. You're not here by accident. You're here because you're ready. Ready to transform, ready to elevate, and ready to step into the most powerful version of yourself. This is your moment, chosen one. Don't let it pass you by. Chapter 2: Breaking Free from the Old Identity. Chosen ones, if you're watching this video, then you're being called to break free from the identity that has been holding you back. Let me be clear, this isn't just about changing how you appear on the outside. This is about releasing the outdated version of yourself that no longer aligns with who you are becoming. The universe is urging you to shed that old skin, to walk away from the limiting beliefs and patterns that have kept you small for too long. Think about it. How often have you found yourself stuck in situations where, deep down, you knew you didn't belong? Maybe it was a job that didn't appreciate your talents, or a relationship that didn't honor your worth. You might have stayed in these situations out of fear of the unknown, fear of what others would think, fear that you weren't good enough to step into something better. But those fears, they were never yours to carry. They were placed on you by a world that didn't understand your divine potential. The truth is, the old version of you was based on survival. You made decisions from a place of needing to fit in, to be accepted, or to prove yourself. But chosen ones, your time for proving yourself is over. The rebrand you're stepping into now is about embracing the fullness of who you are without apology. It's about knowing that you are worthy, not because of what you've accomplished or what others think of you, but because you exist. You are inherently valuable, and the world needs what you have to offer. As you move through this rebrand, you'll notice a shift in how you see yourself. The things that once triggered you, the doubts that used to paralyze you, will start to fade away. You'll find yourself saying no to things that don't align with your higher purpose, even if they once brought you comfort. This isn't an easy process. It requires courage, self-awareness, and a willingness to walk away from what no longer serves you, even when it's difficult. But the reward is stepping into a version of yourself that is free from the limitations of your past. And remember, this isn't just about you. As you break free from your old identity, you inspire others to do the same. Your rebrand is not just a personal transformation, it's a ripple effect. When people see you stepping into your power, unapologetically, they will be inspired to do the same. You are a catalyst for change, not only in your own life, but in the lives of those around you. So chosen ones, ask yourself, what part of your old identity are you still clinging to? What beliefs, habits, or relationships are holding you back from stepping into the person you are meant to be? This rebrand is not about tweaking a few things on the surface. It's about diving deep and doing the inner work necessary to release the old and embrace the new. It's time to let go of the outdated version of yourself and fully step into your power. The universe is supporting you through this process. You are not doing this alone. Every time you release something that no longer serves you, you create space for something better to enter your life. Trust the process. Trust that the universe knows what it's doing, and trust that you are ready for this transformation. The old you served its purpose, but now it's time to step into something greater. Chapter 3. Embracing your new purpose. Chosen ones, as you step into your rebrand, you'll find that your purpose will begin to reveal itself in ways you may not have expected. Many of you have been searching for your purpose for a long time, feeling as if it's just out of reach. But here's the secret. Your purpose isn't something you need to find, it's something already within you. This rebrand is about peeling back the layers of doubt, fear, and limitations that have been covering it up. Think about how often you've been drawn to certain activities, conversations, or ideas that make you feel alive. Maybe you've always had a passion for helping others, creating art, or speaking your truth. But you've hesitated to fully commit because you didn't think it was practical or good enough. The world may have told you that your purpose had to fit neatly into a box of expectations. But chosen ones, your purpose is far greater than anything the world could ever define for you. Your rebrand is the moment when you stop hiding your true purpose behind the expectations of others. It's the moment when you allow yourself to be fully seen, fully expressed, and fully aligned with the divine mission you were born to fulfill. This isn't about seeking external validation or approval. It's about recognizing that your purpose is uniquely yours, and no one else can fulfill what you were put here to do. As you step into this new phase of your life, you'll begin to notice opportunities aligning with your purpose in ways you couldn't have predicted. Conversations with strangers will feel more meaningful, doors that were once closed will start to open, and the passions you've always felt will begin to take center stage in your life. You'll experience a deep sense of alignment, knowing you are on the right path, even if it looks different from what you imagined. But here's the key. Embracing your purpose means letting go of the belief that you need to have everything figured out. The universe doesn't need you to know every step of the way. It only needs you to take the first step. Your rebrand isn't about perfection, it's about progress. It's about trusting that as you align with your purpose, the path will reveal itself to you, one step at a time. Don't be surprised if this rebrand brings up resistance from those around you. When you start stepping into your purpose, it can make others uncomfortable as they see you doing what they're afraid to do themselves. But chosen ones, you weren't put here to play small or to dim your light to make others comfortable. You were put here to shine, to lead, and to inspire. So, as you move forward in your rebrand, embrace your purpose fully. Stop hiding your gifts, stop downplaying your potential, and stop waiting for the right time. The right time is now. The universe is aligning everything in your favor, and all you have to do is say yes. Yes to your purpose, yes to your rebrand, and yes to the incredible life that awaits you. Chapter 4. Overcoming resistance and fear. Chosen ones, as you move through this rebrand, you are going to face resistance. It's inevitable. Whenever you step into a new version of yourself, the old version will try to pull you back. The fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs that have been with you for so long will attempt to convince you that you're not ready, that you're not worthy, or that it's safer to stay where you are. But here's the truth. Fear is not your enemy. In fact, fear is often a sign that you're on the right path. The closer you get to your breakthrough, the louder the fear will become. But chosen ones, you've faced challenges that seemed insurmountable before, and yet here you are. You've already proven that you have what it takes to overcome fear and rise above it. The resistance you're feeling isn't here to stop you. It's here to test you. It's here to see if you're truly committed to your rebrand, if you're willing to step into the unknown and trust that the universe has your back. And let me tell you, the universe does have your back. Every step you take toward your rebrand is supported, guided, and protected by forces greater than you can imagine. But in order to move through the resistance, you must confront your fears head-on. You can't ignore, suppress, or pretend they don't exist. You have to face them, acknowledge them, and then choose to move forward anyway. Because on the other side of that fear is the life you've been dreaming of. On the other side of that fear is your rebrand, your purpose, and your true self. So, chosen ones, don't let fear hold you back. Embrace it as a sign that you are on the right path and keep moving forward. The universe is waiting for you to step into the person you were always meant to be. As we dive deeper into the process of your rebrand, it's crucial to address the resistance and fear that will inevitably surface. Whenever you're on the brink of a significant transformation, fear has a way of creeping in, trying to sabotage your progress. But this fear is nothing more than a reflection of your past self, clinging to the comfort of the known, even when that known is holding you back from greatness. Fear may manifest as self-doubt. You might question whether you are truly capable of stepping into this new version of yourself, whether you deserve the life that's calling to you. These doubts can feel overwhelming at times, almost paralyzing. But chosen ones, it's essential to recognize that self-doubt is simply part of the process. It's a test of your resolve, a challenge to see if you will push past the fear and claim the life that's waiting for you. Think of it this way. The fear you're feeling is like standing on the edge of a cliff with the vast unknown stretching out in front of you. Behind you is everything familiar, your old habits, your old identity, and the old patterns that, while comfortable, no longer serve your growth. In front of you, beyond the edge of that cliff, is the life you've always dreamed of. The rebrand that will catapult you into alignment with your higher purpose. But here's the catch. To get to that life, you have to take the leap. You have to jump off the cliff of fear and trust that the universe will catch you. And it will. Yes, chosen ones, every time you've taken a risk and stepped out of your comfort zone, the universe has been there to support you. This time is no different. The fear you feel is just an illusion, a veil that you must pass through to reach the other side. And remember, you are not alone in this process. Fear is universal, something even the most successful and confident people experience. The difference between those who stay stuck and those who thrive isn't the absence of fear, it's the ability to move forward in spite of it. Fear will never fully disappear, but it will lose its power over you as you continue to take action toward your rebrand. So how do you move through fear? The answer is simple, though not always easy. You take one step at a time. You don't have to leap into your new identity all at once. Transformation is a process, and it happens gradually. Every small decision you make in favor of your new self, whether it's saying no to an opportunity that doesn't align with your values or saying yes to a risk that feels scary, chips away at the fear. With each step, the fear diminishes and your new identity becomes more solidified. As you continue on this journey, you'll notice that the things you once feared begin to lose their power. The doubts that used to paralyze you will become mere whispers in the background. The fear of judgment, failure, or not being enough will fade as you step more fully into your authentic self. And when that happens, chosen ones, you will realize that fear was never real to begin with. It was just a shadow, a projection of your past self that no longer holds sway over your future. So today, make a commitment to yourself. Commit to moving forward, even when fear shows up. Commit to taking the leap, trusting that the universe will support you every step of the way. Your rebrand is not just a possibility, it's a certainty, as long as you are willing to push through the resistance and claim it. And remember, chosen ones, you are more powerful than any fear you could ever face. Chapter 5. Aligning with your new energy. Chosen ones, as you step deeper into your rebrand, you'll begin to notice a shift in your energy. The old energy, tied to your previous identity, rooted in survival, fear, and self-doubt, will start to fade. In its place, a new energy will emerge, one that is aligned with your higher purpose, your true self, and the divine calling that has always been within you. This shift in energy won't happen overnight, but you will begin to feel it over time. It may start as a subtle feeling of lightness, a sense that the burdens you've been carrying are beginning to lift. Or it might come as a surge of inspiration, where new ideas and opportunities flow effortlessly to you. However it shows up for you, this shift is a sign that your rebrand is in full swing. One of the most profound aspects of this energy shift is that it will affect every area of your life. You'll find that your relationships begin to change. People who are no longer aligned with your new energy may drift away, while new, more aligned connections enter your life. The same is true for opportunities. The doors that once seemed firmly closed will start to open, and the things that once felt out of reach will begin to manifest with ease. This new energy is magnetic, drawing toward you what is meant for you while repelling what no longer serves you. It's a reflection of the inner transformation you've been going through. You are stepping into a higher frequency, chosen ones, and that frequency will bring you into alignment with everything that supports your growth, your purpose, and your new identity. As you align with this new energy, remember to stay open, trust the process, and continue to take those small, courageous steps forward. The universe is rearranging everything in your favor. Now is the time to embrace your new energy fully, chosen ones. Your rebrand is unfolding beautifully, and the life you've always dreamed of is within reach. But here's the thing, chosen ones. For this energy shift to take hold, you must be willing to release the old energy that's no longer serving you. This means letting go of old habits, patterns, and even people who are tied to your past self. It's not always easy to release these things. After all, they've been a part of your identity for so long. However, holding on to them will only prevent you from stepping into the new energy that's calling to you. As you let go of the old, you make space for the new. With that space comes a new sense of clarity. You'll start to see your life through a different lens, one that isn't clouded by fear, doubt, or limitation. Instead, you will see possibility, potential, and purpose. You'll begin to understand that you are not bound by the circumstances of your past, but are free to create the future you desire. One of the key aspects of this energy shift is aligning with your intuition. Your intuition is your internal GPS, guiding you toward decisions and actions that are in alignment with your new energy. In the past, you may have ignored your intuition, second-guessed it, or allowed fear to override it. But now, in this new phase of your rebrand, your intuition will become one of your greatest allies. Listening to your intuition doesn't always mean taking big, dramatic actions. Sometimes it's about paying attention to the small nudges, the subtle feelings of yes or the no that arise in everyday situations. The more you listen to these intuitive signals, the more aligned you will become with your new energy. As you do, you'll find that life begins to flow more smoothly. The resistance that once blocked your path will begin to dissolve, and you'll move through life with a sense of ease and grace. Chosen ones, aligning with your new energy is not just about feeling good, it's about stepping into your power. It's about recognizing that you are a co-creator with the universe and that your energy has the power to shape your reality. The more aligned you are with your true self, the more you will attract the people, opportunities, and experiences that are meant for you. So as you continue on your rebrand journey, take time to connect with your new energy. Pay attention to how you feel and trust the guidance that comes from within. The universe is supporting you every step of the way, and your new energy is the key to unlocking the life you've always dreamed of. Trust the process, chosen ones, and know that your rebrand is unfolding exactly as it should. Chapter 6. Stepping fully into your rebrand. Chosen ones, as you reach this point in your journey, it's time to fully step into your rebrand. This is the moment where you leave behind any lingering doubts, fears, or attachments to your old identity and fully embrace the new version of yourself that is ready to emerge. This is not just about changing how you see yourself. It's about stepping into a new reality where you are aligned with your higher purpose, your true power, and your divine potential. Stepping fully into your rebrand requires a level of commitment that may feel daunting at first. It means saying no to the things that no longer align with your new energy, even if they once brought you comfort. It means being willing to walk away from situations, relationships, or habits that are holding you back, even if they feel familiar. But most importantly, it means trusting that the universe has something far greater in store for you than anything you could have imagined. As you step into this new version of yourself, you will begin to feel a sense of alignment that you've never experienced before. You'll notice that the things you once struggled with now come easily, and the opportunities you once thought were out of reach are now within your grasp. You'll feel a sense of clarity, purpose, and direction, guiding you in every decision you make. However, stepping into your rebrand is not just about achieving external success. It's about becoming the person you were always meant to be. It's about recognizing that you are not limited by your past, but that you have the power to create your future. It's about embracing your true self unapologetically and stepping into the fullness of who you are. So, chosen ones, as you move forward on this journey, remember that you are not alone. The universe is guiding you every step of the way, and everything you need to succeed is already within you. Trust yourself, Trust the process and know that your rebrand is happening for a reason. You are ready for this transformation, and the world is ready for the new you. Chapter 7. Embracing the new you with confidence. Chosen ones, as you've reached this point in your rebrand journey, it's time to fully embrace the new version of yourself with unwavering confidence. The old you, while important in shaping your experiences and wisdom, is no longer the framework you operate within. Now, you've stepped into a higher vibration, aligned with your purpose, and you're ready to claim the life that has been waiting for you. Let's talk about confidence. Confidence doesn't come from external validation or ticking off boxes on a checklist of achievements. True confidence is internal. It's rooted in your understanding of who you are and what you bring to the table. It's a recognition of your divine nature, your unique gifts, and your worthiness of abundance, success, and fulfillment. When you're going through a rebrand, you might notice that confidence can feel shaky at first. You're stepping into unfamiliar territory, and there may be moments when you question whether you are truly ready. But chosen ones, let me tell you this. The fact that you've made it this far means you are ready. You didn't come across this video by accident, and you're not on this journey by coincidence. The universe has been preparing you for this moment, and you are exactly where you need to be. Confidence is built step by step. Every time you take action in alignment with your new identity, you're reinforcing your confidence. Every time you make a decision that reflects your true self, you're solidifying your belief in your capabilities. Confidence grows not through perfection, but through persistence. It's the willingness to keep showing up for yourself, even on the days when doubt tries to creep in. One of the most powerful aspects of confidence is that it allows you to set boundaries. As you step into your new self, you'll start to notice that certain situations or people no longer resonate with you. This is because your energy has shifted, and you're now operating on a higher frequency. Confidence empowers you to say no to anything that doesn't support your growth and to say yes to the opportunities that will propel you forward. Confidence also allows you to take risks. The rebrand you're undergoing is not just about playing it safe, it's about expanding into new territories, trying things you've never tried before, and pushing the limits of what you thought was possible for your life. The old you may have hesitated to take these risks, but the new you understands that growth only happens outside of your comfort zone. You are not here to play small. You are here to make a significant impact in the world. As you embrace your new identity, you'll find that your confidence becomes magnetic. People will be drawn to your energy, your authenticity, and your boldness. Opportunities will flow to you because the universe responds to those who know their worth. You'll begin to attract relationships, both personal and professional, that reflect your new frequency. This is the power of stepping into your confidence. It not only transforms your internal world, but also your external reality. Chosen ones, your rebrand is not just about outward changes, it's about an internal shift that manifests outwardly. The confidence you cultivate will ripple into every aspect of your life. You'll walk into rooms with a presence that commands attention, not because you're trying to prove anything, but because you're fully aligned with your higher self. You'll speak with clarity, move with purpose, and live with intention. But here's the most important thing to remember. Confidence is not a destination, it's a practice. Every day, you'll have the opportunity to reinforce your confidence by choosing to act in alignment with your new self. Some days will be easier than others, but as long as you keep moving forward, you're on the right path. So as you continue on your journey, know that you are capable, you are worthy, and you are more than ready for the life that's unfolding before you. Your rebrand is not just about changing your outer appearance or your circumstances, it's about embodying the truth of who you are and confidently stepping into the greatness that's been within you all along. Chosen ones, you've reached the point of no return, and that's a beautiful thing. The rebrand that you've been sensing, that inner call for transformation, is no longer a distant possibility. It's happening right now, and you are in the midst of a profound evolution. What lies ahead is a life that's more aligned with your true self than you've ever experienced before. As we close this chapter of the video, I want you to remember this. The universe never puts more on your plate than you can handle. The fact that you're seeing this video right now and that you've resonated with this message means that you are ready. Ready for the rebrand, ready for the challenges, and most importantly, ready for the blessings that are on the other side. You are not just a passive observer in this journey, you are the creator of your reality, and every choice you make is contributing to the unfolding of your highest timeline. So, chosen ones, I encourage you to embrace this rebrand fully. Don't hold back. Don't let fear, doubt, or the opinions of others keep you small. You are here to live a life that reflects the fullness of your potential, and that starts with owning your transformation. And let's not forget the power of community. If this message resonated with you and you feel the pull to step into your new identity, take a moment right now to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment with the number 77 to signal to the universe that you are ready and committed to this rebrand. And don't forget to play this video on repeat to amplify that signal and gather all the energy from it. The more you engage with this message, the more it will integrate into your consciousness. Chosen ones, you are on the verge of something extraordinary. The rebrand you've been preparing for is not just about changing how the world sees you. It's about aligning with how you see yourself. It's about stepping into your power, your purpose, and your divine path. Trust the process, trust the timing, and most importantly, trust yourself. And remember, if you're truly a chosen one, you'll stay with this message until the very end. If you've made it this far, it's because the universe is speaking directly to you. You're ready. Now go out there and own your rebrand. The world is waiting for the new you,